What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Healthy Aging Report. I'm just out here on my deck enjoying the nice view, getting back to some nature, listening to the owls. Check it out. Anyways, today I wanted to go over something that has been very important to my health and keeping me in shape. And that is how to work out when you have kids. Specifically young kids, because when they're old enough, they go to school, you can work out when they're gone, or when they're teenagers, when they're driving, you can work out together at the gym. This is more for those people that have young children, like myself, newborns, babies. This is the way that you guys can stay in shape and keep working out when you feel like you just don't have time for it anymore. So, for me, the happiest day of my life was the day that my son was born. It was awesome. Seeing his little hands, little feet, holding him in my arms was just absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue. But you know what? I figured it out. And I figured it out from trial and error and just the love of taking care of him. But one thing that happened is, beforehand, a little background about me is that I grew up playing sports. I really got into basketball in middle school. It took up all my time. I mean, we're talking about, playing 4 hours a day, practicing, all the way through, high school. I went to UNC Chapel Hill, so I didn't play there. Wasn't quite tall enough. And I just had other things that were important to me at the time. I started working out when I was in 10th grade, and I've been working out weight training for, about almost 24 years now. So for me, I've always just known, you go to the gym, you work out, you go play basketball, pick up games with your friends. Great way to, some good cardio, some HIIT training, stay in shape and all that. Well, when my son was born, all of that changed. All of a sudden I had these new responsibilities. I wasn't able to go work out anymore. Wasn't able to go play basketball anymore. And I didn't want to, because I wanted to spend all my time with him. Man, his first 6 months, you're so happy. Well, after about 7 months, I got the dad bod. I could tell a huge difference. I lost a ton of muscle mass, gained a ton of body fat, and it got to the point where I just didn't feel great, lack of sleep and everything, and compounded on the fact that I wasn't working out and didn't have a way to really use or expend that energy that I normally did. So then it was Father's Day 2015, my life changed. I got a pair of adjustable dumbbells for Father's Day and an adjustable bench. And ever since then, I have not even thought about going back to a regular gym. Not at all. And then the Christmas before that, Father's Day, I got the Beast adjustable mobile basketball goal, which I still have today. 60-inch glass backboard, the largest you can get. 600 pounds of sand at the base, so it's been through a couple of hurricanes, hasn't fallen over. I mean, it's awesome. And for you guys that aren't familiar with basketball, a glass backboard has a different type of bounce. The ball has a different type of bounce off of that than it does off of a plyo or any other type of backboard. Anyways, so I got the adjustable dumbbells from 10 to 90 pounds. I got a pair of fat grips, make the weight harder. and I had the basketball goal. So all of a sudden, I had all these tools at my hand that I was able to get an awesome workout out from home. So my first tip for you, if you want to stay in shape and you have young kids, is number one, work out from home. Yeah, did I miss my workout buddies? Sure. Did I miss the atmosphere of the gym? Yeah. Did I miss some of the, equipment that they had? Of course. But you know what? I enjoy more time. I enjoy more spending time with my son. And also, I didn't realize the amount of time I was wasting driving back and forth to the gym, walking in, getting ready to work out, waiting for equipment, all that stuff. I don't have to do any of that now. So my number one tip to you, if you want to be able to stay in shape for the rest of your life, and keep it going while you have young kids, is work out from home. Especially now with all this COVID stuff going around and gyms being closed. I'm in a pretty good spot. I got a lot of friends that are adjusting to life without the gym, and they're struggling. Unfortunately, they really, really are. And I feel for them. I've been there. I know what it's like. Brings me up to the second little tip that was extremely helpful for me when trying to find time to work out with a young child. Work out when they take a nap. If you got young kids, most of them take naps. I know there's some rare cases where they don't, but that's pretty rare. Anyways, so whenever my son would take a nap, I would grab the baby monitor, go run upstairs, get a good workout in, warm up, work out, cool down, come downstairs. If he would wake up early for some reason, then I would just come down, make sure he's all right, get him back to sleep, go back upstairs. Or if he worked out before I had a chance to cool down, I would do my cool down downstairs and do my stretching with him when he was in his bouncer or crawling around or whatever it is, And that was really important to me, was being able to spend that time with him, and still be able to work out. All right, well, let's just say for some reason you don't want to do it during the nap time, or you need to take a nap yourself or whatever when your kid's young. Then my third tip for being able to work out when you have kids is work out before they wake up in the morning. I did that for a while too. And working out in the morning for me was the most effective time to train. And it's most effective for a lot of other people that I know as well too. Number one, if you're in a fasted state and you've been fasting for like 12 hours or more, then you're gonna burn off more body fat and use it for energy. It's a great way to lose some stubborn body fat. Also, it wakes you up, gets you going for the day, gets the blood flowing. So now you got blood to your brain. You're able to tackle the rest of the day at work, taking care of kids, whatever it is. And if you find that you have trouble waking up in the morning, then, drink a cup of coffee or two. Take a pre-workout with some caffeine in it. Get you up, get you going, get your brain going, get the adrenaline going, and then go crush your workout. And then by the time you're done, your kids are getting up, you got the rest of your day to do whatever you need to do. Now, some people, they just can't wake up early, or they just don't want to, or whatever, so that comes into my fourth tip. If you can't wake up in the morning and do it, then wait till your kids go to bed at night and do it. A lot of other parents that I know, they get their kids in bed at 8 o'clock. I don't know how they do that. Good for them. My son, 9:30 is the earliest we can get him to bed. I guess he's just a night owl like his dad. But anyways, you can work out after you get him down for bed, after you give him the bedtime story, whatever. Take the baby monitor up there with you. Go train, go kill it. Then maybe eat a little something, drink a protein shake or whatever, and go to bed. Now, I get it. Some people, working out amps them up too much and they can't settle down, and working out at night is just not the best time for them. If that's you, then, try one of the other times, like nap time or doing it first thing in the morning. For me, I know I get really amped up, so the morning always works better for me. Always. And then there is my fifth tip, and this is my favorite option out of all of them. Work out with your kids. What I would do a lot of times is I would take, the bouncer upstairs, with me, then go get my son, stay up there, work out, then, take him downstairs with me. Super easy. You get to spend time with them while you're working out. And also, you expose them at a very young age to staying healthy and fit and training. And that's very important, especially with the large obesity rate we have in kids nowadays. And if they don't get it under control, these kids don't get the obesity, under control, then it's harder for them to lose that weight when they're older. It just is. Their metabolisms get set, and it's just hard. So why not give your kids the best advantage possible and teach them how to work out in the morning with you, or just any time throughout the day. So those are, my 5 tips for being able to work out when you have kids. The cool thing also about working out from home is I don't have to worry about the gym being closed on holidays. I can go and work out whenever I want to. I'll tell you, one of the things that I love to do is I always get a workout in the morning of Thanksgiving Day. That way I don't feel as guilty afterwards when I go just eat 2 plates of food and down half a pumpkin pie with some ice cream. I definitely make sure after I'm done eating that I also walk around. It just helps speed up the digestion process, and it also helps your body to use some of the glycogen that you've just uptaken, and it can actually help you to prevent storing body fat. So I work out before, and then have my Thanksgiving Day meal, my feast, give thanks to everything in my life, because, man, I'm blessed. And then after that, I go and either do another quick little workout thing or just walk around, go outside, play some football with the cousins, in-laws. As my son gets older, I'm sure we'll be playing football together. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this little video on 5 tips on how to work out when you have kids, young kids, newborns, all that. If you like the channel, if you like the content, you like the info, please subscribe, share with your friends, give it a like, make a comment below. Also check us out on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. Also, check out the website, healthyagingreport.com. Got a ton of other blog posts up there, a lot of good info. We're on a mission to help the world get healthy. Thanks again for joining us. Until next time.